Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I'm glad to finally get the last dupes that I needed for this badass. You know what's funny about this card, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks? When he was first revealed on Twitter, I know that there was a lot of pushback from the JP player base, and he actually was buffed. This card, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he used to be, like, before they actually released him, not as good. One of the very few cases we've seen a unit get buffed before actual release. I know recently they did do that with the SSJ3 Kid Goku. That came with the Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. He got a big buff getting the Fierce Battle Link rather than the Shattering the Limit Link. But alright, let's go ahead and hop into an event with this freshly rainbowed Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Alright guys, so Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I do want to show him off on both of his two sort of top tier teams, right? So let's go ahead and hop in. We're going to use the Fusion team first. Then we're also going to test him out on the Super Saiyan 3 team. Those are teams where he is just absolutely, like, perfect on these teams. You know, he also is on two other categories, the Hybrid Saiyan category, as well as the Buu Saga category. But on those two particular teams, it's kind of, it's a little wonkier to bring Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Hybrid Saiyan in particular, I feel like you're better off basing the team around the Shocking Speed Link, which of course physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks does not have, so it does make it a bit of an issue here. Now, okay. Oh, this works out perfectly. So, for the Super Saiyan, or for the Fusion team, excuse me, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he's ridiculously strong, like we know this. But what I want to do is I want to put him in between the physical Super Saiyan Gotenks and then the Super Saiyan 3 adult Gotenks. Doing that will actually activate all of Gotenks' links. So we'll be able to see him kind of bringing out his sort of max power. Just for this first round, I'm not really going to try and super attack, but I think we're still going to finish off Goku anyway. That's funny. One thing I really do like doing with these sort of rainbow showcases is that because, like, the main thing I'm looking for is, like, the maximum attack stat they can bring, I'm able to go do, like, different events, right? Like, right now, we hopped into the, you know, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku event, an old-ass event that obviously, you know, does not put up any resistance at all against this team we're rocking. Like, the leader skill is just too powerful, basically. That's why these old events just get destroyed. But, you know, because we could still see what Gotenks' highest attack stat is, so I can actually go hop into these different events like this. I like doing this just so that, like, the backgrounds are different, right? Like, I could do every single showcase in Boss Rush, but I do find that gets very boring, like just the same exact area every single time. So I try and avoid that as much as I possibly can. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna work out perfect. We'll be able to finish off this Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and then in the next rotation, we'll have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, we'll have Super Saiyan Gotenks, and then we'll have the Super Saiyan 3 Tech Adult Gotenks. Now, the only thing that's going to be an issue is that activating all of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks' links, I don't think we're going to be able to get his 11 key super, which does factor in a lot to his overall attacking power. Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So we'll miss a super attack with Super Saiyan Gotenks, because just the two Super Saiyan 3s will be enough to take down Kaioken Blue. I remember Kaioken Blue, back when he first came out, was like the hardest boss fight for me because of how high his defense is. Alright, so, wow! 2.6! Holy shit! That was higher than I thought! Whoa! Wait a minute! 2.6, that's higher than I thought we were gonna get there. That's with Super Saiyan is 10%. We have Limit Breaking Form, which is 2,000 attack. Innocence is 10%. Budding Warrior is 10%. And then Fierce Battle is 15%. So we do have 45% plus 2,000 attack. Yeesh! That shows you, you know, for how old physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is, he, like, really can output ridiculously high attack stats. We'll hop into one more event with the Super Saiyan 3 team, and then I'll keep talking about why Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is so good even now, after this long after his release. Alright, so here we got the Super Saiyan 3 team. Let's go ahead and hop into the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight, which I'd say is still a relatively worthy challenge. One good thing I think they did is all the category boss fights, I would say, are still relevant in terms of, like, actually being able to put up a fight. Anything before that, though, does sort of get completely trashed. Like, really, any 120% leader or boss fight now gets absolutely just mollywopped. Whereas, before categories came out, those were, the toughest boss fights in the game. And then, I guess the Rose and the Tech Vegito Blue fights are still pretty tough. The only thing that is disappointing is the two big hype dual Dokkan Dokkan events. Wow! We just got that key. Oh, I think I'm going to restart. Damn it. We got key for physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. That's going to make it so that we cannot get the 11 key super, which is one of the things I did want to show here. So I think I'm going to back out real quick. Oh, and that's how lovely. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and back out real quick and come right back so that we can actually, fucking... so we can use the damn Gotenks 11 key super. Alright, so this time we will try it again, except this time we'll actually be able to get the 11 key super, which of course is very, very important for Gotenks' max power. Specifically, here on the Super Saiyan 3 team a little bit more, because on the Fusion team, it's very difficult to get that 11 key super consistently on the Fusion team because the links really are just too good. And to do like maximum outputted damage on the Fusion team, usually you are going to want to make a rotation of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks plus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That Fusion team, by the way, has still got some big units coming to it, because like we're gonna get an LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like for sure. It really looks like Gogeta's gonna be in the Broly movie, so there's some potentially absolutely monster units coming very, very soon to that Fusion team. Alright, so we'll be able to get the 11 key super. We don't have Bardock's passive active, but we do have the SCR Super Saiyan 3 Goku giving a nice, a 33% attack buff to Gotenks, so he will be able to hit a little bit harder right here. Yeah, 2.6. Okay, so with the 11 key super, that's right around what he was doing on the Fusion team. But, like, even so, we could have a Super Saiyan 3 Bardock with his passive active, or two Super Saiyan 3 Bardocks with their passive active. And, like, Gotenks, we probably could get ridiculously high, because Bardock, of course, if your health is below 70%, he will give a 40% buff to super type allies. So that's just an absolutely massive, massive bonus. I actually want to... I think I want to get that. I think I want to try and go for that. Let's see what Gotenks can do with two Super Saiyan 3 Bardocks. So Gotenks gets his 11 key super, and we have two Super Saiyan 3 Bardocks with their 40% support active. Again, not a realistic situation. That Goku got an additional, so Bardock will probably finish off this Gogeta. So I actually might have to hop back into the Gogeta event again to test this out, because I am very curious. But one reason Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is so good even still, and he's really just, soldiered on in relevance, is because of the fact that when they originally showed his info, he was a lot worse than he is right now. Like, I know they upped his 12 key multiplier. They made it, like, he used to lower health on his 12 key super, which they took away. That would have been a big issue for the Fusion team. If this Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks still lowered his health on 12 key super, it would be very annoying, because, he's pretty much the hardest hitter on the Fusion team. Like, that would have been very, very agitating to have to go through. Okay, so yeah, as long as this fucker Gogeta right here. Okay, oh, this is perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're good. as long as Gogeta does some damage to us, I left two key spheres over there on the left side. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're going to take enough damage. We're going to activate both of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's passives, and we're going to be able to see what Gotenks can really do. 1.7 from Super Saiyan 3 Gohan, by the way. If Super Saiyan 3 Gohan gets an awakening similar to the adult Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, like, Super Saiyan 3 Gohan is going to be absolutely out of this world, by the way. Like, he is ridiculously strong. Like, Super Saiyan 3 Gohan is one of the best Gohan cards in the game. It's just he doesn't have an awakening yet, a Dokkan awakening. Okay, so here we go. Yep, I left that right there. Boom, 11 key super. Both Super Saiyan 3 Bardock passives are active. So what is Gotenks going to do right here? How high is this going to get? 3 mil. Wow. There is not another 120% leader that can hit 3 mil, by the way. Could Broly? Huh. And then Bardock, 2.7. Could Super Saiyan 3 Broly hit 3 mil? I don't know. I feel like there's a chance. Nah. You'd have to really get lucky and have like a whole field of key for him. And even still, he probably won't be able to hit quite that high, a 3 million attack set. I'm pretty confident in saying Gotenks right now is the only one that can reach that. That's very impressive. Again, for a unit, like, he's closing in on 2 years old. Like, you know, well, now we're still a good 6 months away from that. But, like, he's very impressive, man. This is definitely, this is one of the reasons I always recommend people pick him with the purple stone, is because he's still so good and he's on so many categories. It's from when they originally showed him on Twitter, and then people were not happy, so they massively buffed his ass. That's what happened, and this is the result. Now he's like standing the test of time. So this is not but Rampage Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. We know what his leader skill is. He's the super physical 120% leader. His 9 key is the Galactic Donut. That's his 9 key super, which does immense and greatly lowers defense. His 11 key super massively raises attack, which is a 100% attack buff, and does immense damage for 1 turn. It massively raises attack, by the way. His 12 key super is Life Risking Blow, which does immense damage and raises attack for 1 turn. So he even, like, he used to lower his HP with that 12 key super, then they changed it to him raising attack. Like, it's crazy. His passive skill, Ultra Super Saiyan, he gets a 120% attack buff, then he gets an additional 60% attack and defense minus 30% for 7 turns from the start of turn. But, like, events go through so quick now that you're never not going to hit that. Like, you're always going to have that additional 60%. So, I mean, he essentially is working with 180% attack, which is one reason he is able to hit so hard. His links are Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, Over in a Flash, Limit Breaking Form, Innocence, Budding Warrior, and Fierce Battle. Solid links. 12 key multiplier, of course, is 150%. 11 key is 143%. 10 key is 137%. And 9 key is 131%. Okay, so interesting little roundup of how what his multiplier is for the different amounts of key he can have. And then, of course, he's on 4 categories, which is why he's so good. Well, another reason he's so good, right? Because if you're a free-to-play player, you get this guy. You have 4 different category teams you could use him on. You could use him on the hero team, and you could use him on the super physical. So he's on a minimum of 6 teams. He's very solid in that manner. So he's on the fusion category team, where, of course, he's top tier. He is on the Hybrid Saiyan team. Not quite as good. There needs to be a couple more Over in a Flash Hybrid Saiyan units, I think, first, before, like, you could really run an Over in a Flash Hybrid Saiyan team. Like, you know, I don't know. If Super Saiyan 3 Gohan gets his awakening, if they release, like, a Rage Trunks that has Over in a Flash or some shit, you know, at that point, sure. But right now, I don't really like him so much on the Hybrid Saiyan team. He, of course, is also on the Majin Buu arc team. He does work pretty good there because there's a lot of good Over in a Flash units on that team. But the team only does have a 130% attack buff, whereas the Super Saiyan 3 team and the Fusion team are at 170% from leader skill. And then, of course, he's also on the Super Saiyan 3 team, very, very solid team. So there we go, guys. There are the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, an outstanding unit. I definitely would recommend people 100% them if they can. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.